Aloha! We want to show you our pantry, whether you're just starting keto or you've been keto for a long time and you want to find out what ingredients are good to use. Kai and I want to show you what our favorites are. So we have a fridge over there. What's in the fridge, Kai? No, what's right here? What do you love to drink?
We love black cherry,
Zevia,
creamy root beer, and ginger root beer, Zevia, and grape Zevia.
Grape Zevia. Everybody's like, so what do you just drink? Water? We drink other things, and Zevia is one of the things that's always in our fridge. But we have some other things. But let's check over here. I'll show you my freezer and fridge later. But let's see. We always have the Cinder Grill. Cinder Grill is a great way to make perfect steaks. It's almost like sous videing your steaks, and it will hold it to temperature for an hour. So if you had to run to the store quick, or one time Craig was on a podcast and his steak finished and he's like, oh man, but it held it to a perfect temperature for an hour until he seared it and ate it. It was perfect. Coconut milk.
Yes.
My ambrosia sauce. If you haven't made my ambrosia sauce, I have a YouTube video doing it. It's amazing. We have fond bone broth. Oh, what's your favorite barbecue sauce, Guy?
Stevia sweet barbecue.
Yeah, Rob owns that. He's so nice. And we always have salsa in here. We always have Primal Kitchen pizza sauce. What's your favorite pizza crust of mine? The chicken crust or the protein sparing crust? Protein sparing crust. Check it out, my friends. There's a video. Kai helped me make it, right?
Yes.
We also have Keto Primo barbecue sauce and ketchup. And is that the syrup you like?
Yes. Wholesome Yum.
Wholesome Yum. If you haven't tried my Dutch baby, that's good. Otherwise, we made flourless crepes, didn't we?
Yes.
And you had them. We were making them for Halle Berry's birthday. Mm-hmm. We have Keto Chow simple syrup, or not Keto Chow. What am I trying to say? Wholesome Yum. And we also have some coconut oil up there. Redmond real salt. Get a gallon because then you just fill up your bottles. It's really nice. And we always have Element. What's your favorite Element, Kai?
It would have to be
grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Yeah. We love Element. And what is it? Why do you like it? Gives you energy?
Yes.
Yes, it gives you energy. Up here we have Wholesome Yum allulose. They have brown allulose, and it makes great ice cream. It works for my protein sparing bread. Actually, I don't use it in my protein sparing bread. I'm old school. I just use the egg whites and salt and Keto Chow. Up here we have some Swerve, if you're making like a cake or something. Before I forget, I have to show you my drawer. My drawer, I have Keto Chow. That's where it is because my stand mixer is right over there. So I like to have Keto Chow really handy. It's the egg white protein that I use for the protein sparing bread, for my Dutch babies, for the protein sparing pizza that Kai loves. And all of these have coupon codes. So don't forget to go to ketomaria.com and you'll find coupon codes. And I just made chicken parm with Porking Good pork crumbs. They have Italian, they have Cajun, they have ranch, and we love them. It works great for breading things. Grandpa Joe breads fish with it, doesn't he, Kai?
Yes.
And they have great seasonings that are really good, all good ingredients. There's some ghee I got from Russia when I spoke there. Let's see, we have Further Food. Their gelatin, use it to make my gummy bears, gummy worms. Makes my 1-calorie jelly. I use their gelatin a lot. To make my tortillas, all of that. Their peptides, we use their collagen peptides to make flourless chocolate cake. We have Kettle and Fire bone broth. I rarely make my own bone broth. I used to make it all the time when Kai was a baby, but now I don't. But their bone broth I use to make salad dressings, sauces, all the time. It's very convenient. We always have Redmond real salt. If you didn't know, they have smoked salt. So if you don't have a smoker, try their smoked salt. It's really good. And I also love their organic seasoned salt. It works great for my protein sparing chicken nuggets. Tastes just like school lunch. Here we have some strawberry and cherry flavoring. Over here we have like Primal Kitchen Mecca. Woo! Be careful, Primal Kitchen. Some of them have tapioca starch or honey or some form of sugar. These, the ones that we use, don't. Their Caesar's really good. Kai has his own steak sauce, right?
Yes.
What do you use?
I use Caesar.
And
their
ketchup.
Yes.
Yeah, their Greek salad dressing's great. I pack this when I travel. It's nice and convenient when I have a very long flight. Let's see, they have squeeze mayos now. If you haven't made my Italian chili, it's very, very easy, and you use Primal Kitchen. Basil sauce. Here we have Everly drink mix, which you just add water and you have a really good drink mix, but we usually use it to make our gummy bears. Works perfect. It's just that, the gelatin, and water. Works really good. We all take organ meats. So here are some extra organ meats we have here. We have some Truefields olive oil and ghee. What else we have? Oh, if you're looking for a really cool present, we have an olive oil of the month club, and I have a special code for you, but it's really, really fun. I don't know, it's the olive oil hunter finds the best olive oils from around the world, and you get 3 in a box, and it's really awesome. So, and it's cool. What's your favorite thing to eat, Kai?
It would have to be lasagna.
Oh, my protein noodle lasagna. Mm-hmm. So everybody should try that too, right?
Yes.
All right. Mahalo, everybody. All right, so here is the fridge. It's not very organized, so no judging, everybody. Up here at the top, we have worms for fishing. We have this alouette. I have a really great recipe coming with that. Be ready. Always butter for browning. In the pot is my Italian chili. My kids absolutely love it. It's very, very simple. Super easy. It's like pizza in a bowl. You don't have to put cheese on it, but if you want to, there's some mozzarella. Here are the burgers thawing out for tomorrow. We'll have always salsa for eggs or whatever. I always have a lot of sauces. I'm always making sauces. That's my new green goddess for dressing. That's my, in the big one, it's, gosh, I think it's my best steak sauce. All my different sauces, I always have those easy, so I can just throw them on a burger or whatever, mix it up. This is my chicken crust pizza left over. So that's a big favorite, and always have extra sauce for that. So pizza sauce, and then we always have Vital Farms eggs. There's Kai's half-eaten bologna right here. I always have bacon ready to throw on a burger, so I don't have to fry that every day. I always have a steak thawing because I like to eat that after a Butcher Box tenderloin. I take one out and I just have that thawing ready for after my run. Here is, I just made some jerky, and I'm gonna pack that with me to KetoCon. This video will come out way later, but that is for KetoCon. I always have protein sparing bread ready. Over here, we have the good chocolate. My kids love the chocolate. We have what, US Wellness Meats, sausages and hot dogs, and we always have egg life wraps, because what I do is, if you look in this drawer, it's all like things that are made and left over, and I can easily warm that up. A lot of it is taco meat, and I can just throw that into an egg life wrap with some salsa, and we're ready to go. But in here we have cheese for the burgers. My kids aren't dairy free. More good chocolate, more cheese, more tuna, all that kind of stuff. Some homemade mayo, probiotic. Let's see, in here, we already looked at that. Down at the bottom, I have a lot of extra eggs because I'm always experimenting with the protein sparing bread recipe ideas. Some pepperoni. My son loves cheese curds. And in our door, we have a lot of supplements. Craig's protocol with supplements is kind of a big deal. If you've never done this with green onions, if you put it into a jar, they'll keep growing. So you cut the tops off and they keep growing. Here we have some of our sauces and condiments. I always have mustard, always have truffle salt for my steak sauce, and some of our favorite ketchups and stuff are there. So that's the fridge. So here's the inside of one of our chest freezers. We actually have 3 of them because I bow hunt and fish, so we're always having meat. But most of it's Butcher Box. We have Butcher Box filet mignon, which is probably my favorite. I just made jerky out of it. It's really like the best jerky I've ever had. We love their salmon. We have real ranch in here too. We have chicken wings, which I should probably take those out. Craig's really loving this. Butcher Box has some prosciutto and stuff, which is really cool. In the tin foil, that is my smoked ribs. If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out. What else do we have in here? Oh, this is our favorite thing. The boys usually have this for breakfast, and I love it because it's so easy. It's the Butcher Box patties. All I have to do is throw them on either a grill or whatever you have, a pan, frozen, and season them with Redmond real salt, and ta-da, you have breakfast in a heartbeat. That's what my boys like to eat. We have sugar-free bacon in here somewhere. Right here. It's very hard to find bacon without sugar, and here's some bacon without sugar, which is awesome. We have a ham from Peterson Farms. Everybody's like, what ham do you use? And this one, Peterson Farms, is the only ham I've found without sugar. So there's a boneless ham. That's awesome. We have some brats and things in here without sugar that are really good. More of that. Italian sausage. Peterson Farms also does Italian sausage without sugar, which is hard to find, and chorizo, which I don't know where that is. I don't want to dig in here too much. But there are just some of the things in our freezer. Let's check the other one out. So here is our other freezer. One of Kai's favorite things down here. It's U.S. Wellness Meats bologna. And everybody's like, bologna, that's not healthy. But U.S. Wellness Meats, that's the ingredients. It's not like Oscar Mayer, friends. It's just beef, water, salt, spices, paprika, beet powder, onion powder, garlic powder. And he loves that. And I love it because it's very easy to pack if he goes to camp or something like that. Let's see, what else we have here? We have more Italian sausage, Peterson Farms ground beef. We have Butcher Box scallops, brats, more smoked salmon. Oh, this is a favorite too. Butcher Box lobster pieces, which if you haven't tried my ultimate lobster bisque, super delicious, my friends. I'm afraid I'm gonna get robbed showing you all my goodies in my freezer. Funny. I don't have a fancy, what am I trying to say, closet, but I do have a fancy couple freezers and stuff and pantry, just because I feel like when I feed myself well, I'm a better person. So that is my freezer. So if you want to skip the stores, I rarely go to the store. I get everything mailed to me. It's really great. If you want to skip the stores and enjoy the summer or whatever time of year it is and just have things mailed to you, save time that way, I would rather spend time cooking and have things mailed to me. And if you want to also, I have special codes for Butcher Box. I have special codes for Peterson Farms. I have information for all the different U.S. Wellness Meats for their bologna and everything. So just message me or find the links below. Even if you're an existing Butcher Box member, I have discount codes for you. So you should check those out. But yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have things mailed to me, and I would spend time cooking them. And even if you don't like to cook, hey, throw the Butcher Box ribs into a slow cooker. It does it for you. I mean, it's super... You can get easy things, my friends, so you got this. If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, and food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications. If you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.